We just watched a Funko Live and it left us scratching our heads.
And wondering what the Funko.
Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We got an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms don't mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at these hour walls, we are together. Yes.
So we just finished watching a Funko Live on YouTube, and then we moved over to Instagram, and then like Twitch, and then I think we finished watching it on MySpace.
Yeah.
So they're literally sharing this live everywhere. And one of the topics that they discussed left us scratching our heads, and I still cannot figure out what the f they're doing. But before we get into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post new content like this right here. We go live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. and we post new content every single day, baby. Come and watch and hit the like button because the like button helps this video and this channel in a really big way. And if you want to support a little bit more, go to patreon.com/Gastlecast and find out all the ways that you can support the channel. All right, so what left us scratching our heads?
Funko was on a live that they called like Thursday Live or something. Like that was it. It was just a very generic title. They were talking about something that I feel is really important. They were talking about Funko NFTs. I feel like they're getting a lot of questions about Funko NFTs, but there's not really a tutorial from Funko or even a blog explaining what and how and everything having to do with NFTs.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion in all of this. We've been saying this for a very long time, which led us to make our own tutorial.
Yes, which is fantastic, but we feel like the creators of these NFTs should be the ones giving information. Not on a generic Thursday Live, we're also gonna talk about an NFT inside of this comic book cover pop at Walmart, and then they were unboxing like McDonald's pops.
Yeah, it was really confusing, and it did not seem like the right time to explain Funko NFTs. This is the first time that I've ever seen Funko post content talking about Funko NFTs and how to get them.
To be fair, we don't watch every single Funko Live, so maybe this has happened before. I feel like they were incredibly helpful. They were answering a lot of like very common questions. However, the problem is how many people are actually gonna watch that versus if they put out like an email blast of a brand new video explaining it and the title is How to Do Funko NFTs.
They did answer a lot of questions. They had a lot to say during that little live piece, but it was mentioned during that live that, oh, go over and check out digital.funko.com and it'll lead you the right way and you'll be able to figure all this out. But there's so much more to this whole thing, which is a perfect time to mention again that we do have a Funko NFT tutorial video. Go and watch it. It literally covers everything. I wish Funko would just reach out to us and allow us to make the content to cover the Funko tutorial NFT stuff.
There's a bit of a conflict of interest because we're on here and we talk the good, the bad of Funko. And why would Funko direct people to a YouTube channel that is a little bit negative?
We actually had the Funko NFT guy approach us at NYCC. It's actually in our New York Comic Con Making Mischief video documentary. It's amazing. If you go and watch that, he actually says that he likes our content and he likes that we're talking how our real feelings are. Instead of sitting here and telling you that Funko is doing a fantastic job with the NFTs, that all the NFT things are awesome, we're telling you our real thoughts on the whole matter. And I think that's the way that content should be made. We shouldn't be on here sucking the D or sucking the T's. You know what T's are?
I was gonna say
Tittles!
I was gonna say the B's. The
butts. Yeah. So we're not going to do any of that. I want to give you the real deal. And a lot of people are absolutely horrified with thinking about getting into Funko NFTs. So let me tell you a small story. One of my friends at work, as we mentioned earlier this week, got into Funko NFTs this week. And he's super stoked about it. And he actually got every single piece so far, I think, except for the Grail. But that just goes to show you, if you have somebody who can tell you the process and walk you through it like me, then you get so many more people on board.
Well, yeah.
So if people actually understand this, then they might want to get themselves involved. Not everybody, but you could get a larger amount of people involved if you create the proper content. And instead they go live, and it makes my head hurt. Not that many people are watching. We went to YouTube. There were like 85 people watching.
More people watch our lives, and that's Funko.
And Instagram, they had 245.
That's a good amount of people.
Okay, but we have like 200 people on our lives. But the point that I'm making is that isn't even a lot of people. If you made content and actually posted it up on YouTube and said, here's how you do it from cradle to grave, that would be so helpful, and Funko would kill it. They have not persuaded enough people. There's a lot of people who buy these and they do sell out, yes, but we want to see this whole thing grow. And the only way to make this like super grow is by getting more of the collector, the Funko fan base involved.
I don't want it to grow. I want them to be small. I want to continue to be able to get $780 worth of horror
No,
cards.
you don't.
No, I don't. But I want to be able to like get stuff, so just shut up and stop trying to get people into NFTs. Don't do NFTs because I want what I want. But seriously, the problem is that if you go on Instagram when like Dis or even Funko themselves or Funko Finders posts about the digital cards, people are like, what is this? Is this a real pop? How can I get this? Sometimes you'll see under those comments, well, yeah, if you get a certain card, then you get the pop that goes to it. But they make it sound like any card you pull, you get
a physical piece.
A physical piece, which is not the case. So it's just a mess. There's a lot of people out there that don't know what this is, that don't even know how to start, and frankly, I would be intimidated if it weren't for you going on to digital.funko.com and trying with that first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles drop.
It's scary, it's confusing, it's intimidating, it's all those words capitalized. Honestly, I never thought that I would get involved in anything like this, but now that I have, I absolutely love it, and this is my favorite part of collecting Funko now. I personally love it, and everybody that I talk to that understands it loves it too.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and to me, it brings back the feeling of the hunt, because right now, like, the hunt has turned into going to Target, but the flippers already waited outside, so they got in first and got all your shit that you wanted.
Yeah.
And Hot Topic, you wait in line for hours to get a chase.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not fun anymore to go out and hunt. Like, if there's a limited piece that you're really into, like the Zero bag and pop from NYCC, that was a 3,000 piece. The people who got that are probably celebrating because it's a limited piece and they were able to get it. You're able to get some limited pieces if you have good luck with the NFTs, and it's like, oh my god, this is awesome.
And I'm not going to go into any more of how much I enjoy it. I'm just saying that the way that Funko made this little live thing really frustrated me, because we have been saying for a long time that they need to do more engagement, more education.
Yes.
The fan base needs to understand how this works, like clearly. This is clearly not working right now, and people are so confused. People were trashing it during the live, and I'm there like, I like NFTs, and people are probably looking at me like, what an idiot. That stupid Gastlecast talking about NFTs again. But I like them. I think this is great. I love the collecting of these things. It's just fun.
Say that you weren't going to
I can't stop, Heather. I just love it so much.
What sucks is that we can talk about NFTs all day, but we're only going to reach so far. Our audience is like 13,000 people. That's it. And half the people that comment say, well, I'm not into NFTs, but thanks for the content. Other people say, hey, I'm not interested in NFTs and you for making this video, I'm unsubscribing.
Right, well, I mean, you get some of that, but it doesn't matter because we have a great fan base, and a lot of people love watching it, even though if they're not into it, they like to see what we
Which I love. Yeah. I love when people aren't super into what we're into, and they're still watching our content because they want to see what we're up to.
They're being supportive. They're great. You are great. Do you know that? And if you hate us and you think we're annoying or whatever, you think, what's the word they always use?
Cringe.
If you think we're cringe, that's okay also, because you're going to interpret whatever we do here. You're going to figure out if you like it or not. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you do, you do. Stick around. We cringe every once. Do we cringe? Do we cringe?
We create cringe.
We create cringe every once in a while. That's just what we do.
We make you cringe.
Yeah. You know, this is the perfect time to let you know to head over to POPPINOFFTOYS.com and use promo code Gastlecast to get 10% off. That's right, 10% off of your order. You can buy Funko Pops, Funko Sodas, Funko Mystery Minis. Go and check them out. POPPINOFFTOYS.com. Promo code Gastlecast. Get you 10% off. Lately, they've actually been getting a lot of exclusives from Entertainment Earth. And if you know me, I absolutely hate ordering from Entertainment Earth. And they make it so easy over at POPPINOFFTOYS.com. And you don't have to pay that ridiculous shipping. So go and check them out. POPPINOFFTOYS.com. Promo code Gastlecast for 10% off. You will thank us later. Or actually, thank us in the comment section now.
Yeah, do that, because we did this for you.
Gastlecast is the promo code for 10% off. And then my huge problem with NFTs is the fact that we're getting delays. I hate the time that it takes for you to buy the NFTs all the way to the point of redemption. Now there are delays where you can't even get those redeemed pops at the promised time.
So I'd actually like to say what I think about this situation right now.
It's our channel. You can just do whatever you want. Why are you proclaiming that?
Because you do a lot of this, and I need you to do a lot of...
Hey!
From the point of you purchasing to the redemption period, that's a long time. What is it? 3 months? 4 months?
I don't know. It's like 15 months.
5 years? Something like that. It's really, really long. But keep in mind, Funko is making money on the secondary market. Not only that, but I think they're giving you time, buy and then sell and like trade with all your friends. But I do feel that it is a bit excessive.
Well, you need the time to collect all the cards for the royalty also.
The time from redemption to the time you actually get it is pretty long without delays.
This is the second time you said something about something being long without even mentioning Tommy Lee.
Listen, I'm trying to be serious here. Okay? So leave my boyfriend, my hubby wubby, out of it.
Your hubby wubby?
Yeah, with the big dong. It's a really long period of time, and that's without the delays. So my thought, though, they might be getting them manufactured in that time. I don't know, that's just a theory. My most important theory about the delays is that I feel like there are delays for a reason. Because we've seen them f up. Their most notorious up was during the Halloween Freddy Funko Series 1, where they were sending the Grail to people who actually got the Mummy Freddy Funko soda. That was huge. So is my hubby wubby Tommy Lee.
Shut up.
Additionally, people were receiving damaged Funko Pops.
So are you suggesting that they're fixing this problem? Is that why it's taking so long and that's why we're getting delays?
I'm suggesting that I think that they're trying to figure out a smart way to prevent sending the wrong items to the wrong customers. I feel like they're also trying to find a way to ship the pops in a different way so that they don't get damaged during shipment. Maybe they're working on getting box replacements and they're just trying to figure out like how many they're gonna need and how much time it takes and all that.
So all the work that goes into the damage, into the whole thing you're talking about, that's what's delaying everything. You're telling me that my Optimus Prime, my gold Optimus Prime right now is damaged somewhere? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not saying
waiting for a new box?
No, I'm not saying it's damaged somewhere. What I'm saying is I think they're trying to figure out how to prevent these issues from happening, and they're trying to implement better shipping practices. That's my guess, and we're gonna be saying, holy shit, I'm so sorry I complained about the delay because you guys are doing something right. Thank you for fixing this.
Okay, that's a fair assessment, Heather. I just think that it's taken way too long and we need to speed it up because I need my Optimus Prime Gold Transformers Series 1 NFT Funko Pop.
Question. Would you prefer your Optimus Prime to come today, damaged, or would you like it to come 3 months from now, wrapped in a bunch of bubble wrap?
3 months?
Undamaged.
It was supposed to be here in October.
Keep in mind, this is a pop that you're gonna sit on your
I understand that, but this is way too long, huh?
Listen, would you rather have a damaged pop or would you rather wait a little bit longer?
We both know the answer to that.
What?
I want my pop to come in pristine because I spent a lot of money on it. But my point is, these processes shouldn't be taking this long. We should figure this out.
I think it probably takes a bit longer for whatever they're trying to do.
It's trash!
Well, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I don't know. For all I know, they just wanted to piss you off, so then they delayed them.
Son of a b. I knew they would.
They specifically said, oh, Chris from the Gastlecast got a bunch of Transformers NFTs. Well, let's just hold him hostage here for a little bit to see him squirm.
Ship him in a bag!
Yeah.
A body bag!
That's exactly what Mike Becker said. He said,
oh, Mike Becker loves me. Don't say that. No, that's blasphemy. Mike Becker was this close away from kissing me right on my mouth. We were so close to
yeah, he
oh my God, are you kidding me?
When we were walking away, I said, you think he's cute? He said, he's not my type.
He told me he likes my pheromones. I don't know what that means, but I loved it, and I walked away with pants that were a little tighter.
Did he happen to tell you he liked that 1/2-inch hair on your ear right here? Oh, it's really long. Can I do it? God, you got like some hairy ears.
When you get older, this is what happens.
No wonder Mike Becker isn't hot for you.
What are you talking about? He loves my pheromones.
Ah!
It looks like a rope. Okay, I think we're done talking about this now. That's it.
I think that that's probably why Mike Becker isn't into you.
We should end every video on us plucking hairs out of each other's head. I think that would be good. Hold on. Sit still. About the same size as my long ear hair. I also hope that Funko decides to put out some educational material for people who do not understand NFTs. We actually have people in comment sections asking if NFTs are real. They want to know if the Funko Pop pictured is real. They don't understand that you turn in the card to redeem an actual physical Funko Pop. They don't get it.
Yeah, and one of the most asked questions is, if I have the royalty set or if I have a legendary card, where do I put it? Do I put it in my wax wallet or do I put it in my drop wallet? Like, nobody knows the answers to these questions.
They would know if they watched my tutorial.
I know.
I explained all this.
But Funko needs to do it because they would have a wider audience.
If Funko just said, watch the Gastlecast video where they show you in a tutorial how to do all this, they too teach you how to do everything.
But Funko would have to say, watch the Gastlecast NFT video, but don't watch anything else because they usually just trash our products.
We don't always trash our product. Why does everybody say that? We talk about how great their products are all the time.
I know we do.
It's like 15% that we trash them.
I know we do.
25%.
But you do a lot of negative stuff sometimes.
42%. Maybe 60.
Something like that.
But we love them. Don't they understand? It's like when you're a little girl and you're growing up and you have a crush on a little boy and you want to tell him that you like him, but you don't. You just say, you're stupid. You smell like farts. That is what we're doing. Funko, you're stupid. You smell like farts. See, but we really love them to death. And we just want to hug and kiss them and make out with them and have them smell our pheromones. Do you smell my pheromones?
They smell like farts.
I know, because I just did. Alright, so what do you think about all this? Let us know all that and more in the comment section down below. Do you think that Funko should share a tutorial? Because they really should.
I think they should do that, but they should also make a brochure because people love brochures.
And also, if you have delayed NFT Funko Pops, let us know in the comment section so we can all cry together. We cry together! In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Retro Game G, Nathan Bakken, Clarissa V, Carlos Campbell, PopCop765, Eric and Cassandra Golden, The Disgruntled Octopus, Steven Anderson, Celeste Crawford, and Andy Veloff. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for staying until the end of the video. We really appreciate your support. Guys, remember as always, we're all together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.